What is NeurIPS and what was your research paper presented at NeurIPS? Something about vaccine design using machine learning of human digrons. What is human digrons and why is it such an interesting thing?
Okay. Oh, yeah. So NeurIPS. NeurIPS or Neural Information Processing Systems. It's one of the largest machine learning conferences other than the two other conferences referred to as ICLEAR or International Conference on Learning Representations and ICML, International Conference on Machine Learning. So as a part of our group and as a part of the lab, we have been hitting 3 NeurIPS workshops in a row. Like the first one was 2019, hitting with cell penetrating peptides, 2020 with peptidomimetic binders, and now 2021, 2 papers receiving the top honors in the conference, essentially contributed talks where we went ahead and presented live to the conference attendees there. One of the papers, as you mentioned, was vaccine design using machine learning of human digrons. It's a fantastic work because of the ingenuity of the experimental collaborator that we had, Nicholas Truex, here in the Department of Chemistry at MIT. And what it does is we need to roll back a bit to understand the entire vaccine design process. So what happens when we have cancer? And this paper was mostly on cancer vaccines. In cancer, there are mutations that occur in the gene or the human genome. And then in those mutations, once you do a genomic sequencing, you identify that, okay, these are the distinct mutations in that particular patient's genome. Taking those mutations, people try to develop immunotherapy or ways by which they inject, let's say, peptides or like gene tools into the human body, such that the body can develop a natural immune response to it. And whenever it finds this edited genome in cancer cells, it can go and kill the cells. However, the body's immune system is very powerful. And the moment you give something like a mutated like gene or a protein into the human body, it just realizes it quickly and degrades that. So the body does not want to learn from that process. The body says, oh, this is a foreign material. Even though it is existing as a cancer cell, the body just does not want to learn when it is injected into it, and the body rejects that. So the ways that we developed here was to bypass that human system, or to bypass and actually leverage the human proteasomal degradation system that we have and give body unique pieces in the peptide system, in the peptides and the digrons, which are essentially the motifs at the end of these peptides that are injected into the human body, to make the natural immune system learn and be aware of these mutated sequences, such that whenever it finds something like that, in the cancer cells, it goes and kills. Think of it as an analogy of looking at several different pox viruses to tackle smallpox and ultimately landing on cowpox and saying that, oh, so if cowpox is used, then the body learns what smallpox is. So it is about finding that very special thing. And the clear advantage here is, again, doing it for a personalized medicine approach or a precision medicine for a specific patient. So it's like creating a drug for a very specific mutation for a very specific patient. And just the sheer amount of machine learning and the ingenuity that was involved in it was creating vaccines, leveraging the body's own immune system and treating cancer like that. Just that impact was just amazing.
Fantastic. Right. So do you think because of this, in the future, detection of cure for cancer will expedite or will have so much acceleration in the scientific community that, eventually AI is helping it? So do you think that'll progress because of this?
Absolutely. Like I have a very strong belief that works like this are going to help in increasing the adoption of AI and help in increasing the adoption of AI for even precision medicine. Like COVID has shown us how powerful AI is in helping Moderna design its vaccine and helping Pfizer get its vaccines, and even I think J&J get its vaccines. So
Right.
just the clear amount of influence that AI can have in this sphere to design that specific sequence, we have seen it in the past couple of years.
Right. Right.
And given the power and influence of it over the next couple of years and the rapid synthesis experiment screening loops, pretty certain precision medicine is going to be there.